Hey guys, it's Celery, and today I wanted to do a quick little life update slash story time for you guys since it has been almost 8 years since, I posted my last video, which is a very long time. Last time I posted something, I think I was almost 20, and now I am 27. We're getting old! So a couple things have happened since my last video, and one of the things I wanted to talk about today was the time that I went to jail for 3 months. So this was back in 2020, right when COVID started and things were getting kind of hectic. I had also just turned 21, so I was like in that party girl phase, like drinking all the time just to cope with literally anything. And with COVID, it kind of got pretty excessive. I would probably drink like every night until I blacked out and then could not remember what would happen the next day, which is so fun and fresh. We love that for me. I'll probably share the other events in a different video, but yeah, we're talking about the jail story time today. So on this particular night, I think I was feeling extra depressed and wanted to really like go hard. So I decided I would just take as many shots as I possibly could because, why not? Mind you, I was hanging out with a guy that I had just met that I had the fattest crush on, and he had to witness everything. All the information I'm telling you now was told to me by other people. I do not remember a single goddamn thing that happened that night. The only things I remember about that night were putting tally marks on my hand for how many shots I took, and once I was 4 shots deep, it was it. That was gone. There was no stopping whatever happened next. Apparently, I went outside to where his roommate and his friend were. I started climbing on top of the car and rolling around on it, trying to be all like seductive for whatever reason, even though I wasn't interested in the roommate like that whatsoever. And they had to tell me to get down and go back inside because of how just weird I was being, just rolling around on top of a car. And then after they finally got me off the car, I guess I started messing with the roommate's motorcycle and he kept telling me to stop. And for some reason that set me off. Like I was in a rage after that. I went inside, I started like yelling at people. I started throwing hands at people. Like I remember punching the guy I was with as hard as I could for no reason. I bit him so hard in the arm that he now has a permanent scar there. Like his other roommate came out into the living room to see what was going on and why I was acting so crazy, and I guess I saw him and immediately just started wailing on him as well. And I don't remember why I did that. I think he just looked at me funny. And there was just no controlling me at that point. Like I was absolutely insane. And rightfully so, they called the police to get a control on things and get me contained because of the way I was acting. So a little bit more of me going absolutely crazy. The cops show up, they try to contain me, they cannot. I'm just, I don't know what I was doing. I wish I could tell you. I'm glad there's no video out there of me doing the things I was doing, but I remember them trying to like get a hold of me and I didn't want them to, so I was like squirming away trying to get the fuck away, and I like spit in a cop's face. I kicked one in the balls and I bit one in the calf somehow. Like it took 3 of them to get me to settle the fuck down. One thing I do remember is like scraping my face on the pavement to try to get it to look like I had a black eye and say that the cops like did something to me, but obviously that was stupid. That was dumb as hell. I guess I was also screaming that everybody in the house had like cocaine and that they all had drugs and like trying to get the cops to turn on them instead of me, because for some reason I thought I was the victim in that situation. I thought they were all trying to attack me. Eventually they do put me in the cop car. They had to like change my shirt because the guy I was with didn't want me ruining his shirt, and I guess it was like one of his favorite banties. Anyways, once they put me in the cop car, I start like banging my head on the goddamn bars trying to get out. Even though there was no way I was getting out. Like screaming, crying, just banging my head on the bars. Why would I do that? So eventually they like sobered up in the back of the cop car a little bit because I had thrown up, and I look at the guy driving and I'm like, can you just take me to the mental hospital? He said, ain't no way in hell, bro. You just assaulted 3 cops. You're going to jail. So they book me, they like take my fingerprints, take my mugshot. Here it is and all that. I get to my cell and like immediately the girls I'm with, like we're homies, like they were pretty cool. I don't remember their names because this was back in 2020, but I remember they were just so sweet to me. And eventually they moved me into like this bigger cell with like I don't even know how many beds, but it was like a giant just like cell with a whole bunch of other people. Nobody seemed like they were really upset to be there. Like it was just one big like crackhead kindergarten, and we got like coloring pages. I get to work in the kitchen, and like I was getting free food, and like I was sneaking back like sugar and salt and shit in my socks just to trade with people for commissary. I hate to say it, but jail wasn't like the worst thing I've ever experienced. Not saying you should go, don't do what I did, but it wasn't that bad. Then after the 3 months were up, you know, I had to go to rehab and like a drug program afterwards. I was on probation for 2 years. That was not fun. Although my probation officer was pretty chill. Like, Stacy, if you're watching this, love you, Pookie. Also, the guy that I was with, the one who I bit really hard, he's now my fiance. Like, obviously I did something right? And there have been a couple more times where I got drunk and did crazy ass shit, but not like to jail level, just you're just fucking crazy bitch level. I'll probably tell you guys about those later. But anyways, that's all I got for you today. That's the time I went to jail for 3 months. This probably wasn't the most entertaining, but it's fine. I did my best. It's been 8 years. I'm basically a baby and making YouTube videos again. But if you want to see more videos and more story times about crazy shit I did when I was drunk, hit the subscribe button and leave a comment down below. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.